you derive from that. Now I have an example on this slide. It's a simple tweet. There's this fellow, Richard Becker, who has a really interesting but not a super prominent PR blog, but he's got a really great point of view, kind of controversial. I really like his writing. And so a while ago, I tweeted out, I really liked one of his posts, and so I tweeted out the tweet you see, the lead of the day, PR is in crisis and is too drunk on marginal successes to see it. So he and I became connected. And then about 2 weeks ago, PR Newswire was hosting a webinar on the whole idea of new school PR tactics and different ways to rethink PR messaging. And Richard, being one of these controversial type thinkers and interested in upending the status quo, really has responded well to some of the information that I've shared. So I wrote a blog post which was expressly designed to promote the webinar, but I pulled out some key points. I talked to the speakers beforehand, did all the best practices, and then shared it out. And by connecting with people like Richard, who are really right in the sweet spot on the subject matter, within 24 hours I had more than 100 social shares, and almost 25% of those shares had resulted in click-throughs to the registration page. We ended up, I should say, setting a record with that webinar for, it's an internal PR Newswire webinar, it's one that we produced ourselves, but it was a record setter for us. And so there's a lot to be said for aligning with those people who care.